but like there's this one particular video that people will take way out of context based on the name. So it's like, hold on, it's a video I made a few months ago, because I have a hard time actually making actual videos. It says, my loneliness, my partner loneliness epidemic. It really isn't what people think it is. Like, it's not about me being lonely or not being able to find a girlfriend or some gay shit like that. It's just really how I had to learn how to be by myself. Because when I made the video, I was in a relationship. This was back in what? I published this in July. So in July of last year, I was actually in a relationship at the time. Like, I wasn't sitting here crying about not being able to find a girlfriend. I was just talking about, where I stood as far as, being alone and being by myself, which mostly stemmed from just not being able to hang out with my friends. Most of my friends live in the Bay Area. Most of them live in the Bay Area. And then I have, a good portion of friends that I made while I was in the military who are scattered throughout the United States. And these are guys that I just don't see very often, because, or at all, because they live nowhere near me. So it was never about me. It never involved anything about women. Like me being lonely has nothing to do with women. Like, but there everybody was seeing that line, and they just used that. Mostly they used it as a weapon to try to win arguments about something stupid. Like, I'll show it. I'd show it, but I blocked one of the people who who tried to use it as a weapon or whatever, because they swore that I was banging their girlfriend or something like that, and it's just like, dude, I hadn't talked to that woman in over a year, and we hadn't seen each other physically in over 5. And it's like, dude, I don't give a shit about your girlfriend, and nobody is trying to go after your girlfriend. And if she's the hoe you think she is, why are you telling me about it? I don't care. But then he tried to use. He took a screenshot of the name, the title, and said, "Yeah, so you must be lonely, and this is why you going after other people's women." Hold on, I gotta deal with an angry teenager.